Lord, wait. And welcome back to some Yooka-Laylee. Picking up where we left off, as I said before, we are going to be the snowplow and see if we can destroy, well, those snow piles that are around. So the closest one, I do believe, is up here. Carefully get up and around. It's over there, right? Now, the fact that I have to be platforming with this leads me to believe that maybe that's what this is for, but you know what? I think there's an easier one to get to. But at the same time, I mean, the fact that they gave it a jump button also leads me to believe that I might. Wow, that boost is fairly pathetic. Maybe I need to boost to clear the level. Because I mean, I can get across to there. That was the one I was thinking of might be easier to get to. I was thinking I could go up and drop down, but I guess it's not really. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it just transforms me back. Well, that's still not good though. Unless there's maybe something else I can do to do that, but we'll give it one more go here. Once again, the fact that I have to platform with it isn't great, but at the same time, I don't know what other use the transformation would have. Like, and we also still have that other key from when we expanded the world that we can go to as well. I mean, which one is... I mean, that one I feel like is probably easier to get to, but at the same time has a worse respawn. Because obviously if I fuck up the jump, I have to come back and transform again. Whereas with this one here at least, yeah, there we go. Bring that here and I'll give you a massive hug. Bring what here? See, now, does that mean that it is in fact the hats that are in here? Okay, well, you know what? There was a... No, that one is not an actual snow pile. Okay. Let's just check it. I don't know who... I mean, all the snowmen look the same, so I'm assuming that there was a hat in there, but now the question is that actually how I need to... Like, do I actually need the snowplow to destroy these, or is the snowplow like an option? But I could, because I used the grenade on him and it didn't do anything. So obviously the grenade doesn't work. Oof. Oh, got a pirate hat that time. Can I see what hats I have somewhere? View totals? No, I don't know why that would be there. Now I'm assuming that I don't need to be this thing to bring them. But there must also be more, because there was I feel like there was a lot of snowmen. Oh, let's grab these. But now I doubt that I need to be this. Oh, I think I kind of screwed myself here. Oh, this was the pirate one. Okay, so yes, you can't do it as the snowplow, but that's fine. Hey, there we go. Shiver E Timbers is free to plague the seas once more. Okay, so that's one hat delivered. I wish I knew what the other hat I got was. Now, his hat was right there, and he was immediately underneath it. If the other hat was up here, those snowmen aren't the snowmen that need hats. There isn't a snowman up here though, is there? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. Shh, I really don't know. Okay, I'm gonna transform again and go through the door over there, because I know that there was definitely more snowmen than that. So, I mean, there must be more pillars than that. Yeah? No brick? Yeah, so we get to fight a snowman. Oh wow, it doesn't actually do any damage then or something. What if I boost? Oh, roadkill. Alright. It's a little brutal, but whatever. Alright, let's see where this takes us. The crystalline cave, right. Boosh. And I got a top hat. That one, which is not this guy's. They won't talk to me when I'm snowplow anyway. There's nothing that way. But I should be able to go up here, right? Okay, now whether or not there's... Because I think I know where this leads to, and if so, I do believe that there's at least a snowman up here, but I couldn't tell you if there's a... I am glad that I was right in that it was the snowman hats that were there. Oh, this is the fucking entrance. Right. That's not where I thought... Oh, or did we do underwater? Did we swim underwater to get to that? I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, the part up top where you had to ground pound we had to ground pound the houses. I thought that's where that was taken, but I guess not. We'll go out this door that's over here and see where it takes me. Why did I bounce off that one so much? Was it because maybe... No, we weren't on the slope when I hit it. Maybe there's two of them there or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay, well this also... Well, I mean, I may as well just came out where I was before. This is still the entrance. Whoosh. It's the Indiana Jones hat, I think. Oh, it's a cowboy hat. Okay. That's ice. And then if we go that way, we will actually be able to get back, right? Okay, but I can get up here. See, though, I could barely get up there, so now I'm not sure that there is going to be one. Because I don't remember where everything is. Oh. I mean, if I fall in the water, I'll just look for the snowman and talk to them, and if I find one that see, and I feel like the other ones had ways to like drive onto the platforms, and I feel like this is definitely not a path that they meant the snowplow here to take. Oof. I mean, if there's one here, that'll be great. I mean, there's a snowman there, and there should be water up here. But I mean, if there is a snow pile here, there is. Oh. Okay, there's the witch's hat. That might be the one with the broom. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with it. I don't think the snowplow can kill those. Nope, definitely can. Just hurts. Alright. Good to know. So now either there's an easier way up here for the snowplow, or there's another way to break those rocks. Because once again, that didn't really feel like the way that you should be doing that, you know? have a door here, so let's see where this goes. And this is... Oh, that's where that door goes. Alright. I mean, I guess we can just transform now and just see if we can get all the hats to their owners that we already got. And then just see if there's any more that we haven't found yet. Because I feel like there was more snowmen than that, but I could very easily be wrong. It could just feel that way because I didn't have, like, it could be like I talked to the same snowman more than once. Who knows? But first things first, we'll go up here. So was a snowman up here somewhere? I think. Right? Yeah, over here. Which one are you? A monocle. Yeah, I was gonna say, got your top hat. Got that one. Then there was another guy over here. Still don't know what those eyes do over there, because I don't think they have anything attached to maybe that tree. One here. Yeah, got a pair of shorts, okay. They'll finally let me back in public with this. Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what they meant, if that's what you're going for. That must be the first one I got, because I definitely do not remember picking them up. Now we did have... Oh, that was inside the cave. Oh, wait, is that a butterfly? Sure is. Yeah, sure is. There we go. Eat that. Get some health back. Oh. And in here, I do believe this one was sweeping. So since it had a broom, I'm going to assume it's the witch's hat. There you are. Now are you the witch? Sure are. Fuck. Okay, so that wasn't all of them though. I still think those things cheat. Fuck. Here's the thing, I don't know. Oh, the cowboy. We haven't found the cowboy yet. Where was that one? Where was the cowboy? I mean, these snowmen up here, they are just the fake snowmen that the little eyeballs can get a hold of. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna go up here and see. I don't know that this is gonna be correct though. Like, there isn't a snowman over there, is there? I mean, if there is, I should probably go check. I don't think so though. Like up here maybe? No, because that's where the rocks were. Although I am glad that I came up here as a snowplow as well, because I got those extra hills that were hiding behind here that I missed before, so that's good. I don't think there's a snowman up around that statue bit. I vaguely remember meeting the cowboy one, but because I think I called him an Indiana Jones one, but I can't for the life of me remember where I met him. Where is... Ah, there he is. I was like, I know there's got to be some honey somewhere, otherwise I would be screwed, but I can get my full health back. Oh, they might be in the water. I just realized that. I'll continue going up here anyway, because I'm already on my way up, but I don't think they're here now. I think they might be, if I'm not mistaken, down here in the water somewhere. Now, granted, the pirate one was down there, so maybe what I'm being confused, but I feel like we are still far enough away that there could be another one here somewhere. Minecart. Chomp that. There. Here. Now, I'm reasonably certain at this point that he's definitely not here. He definitely went way too far. Where was he? Was he in maybe a different cave? But I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember any other location, but that's the last hat that I remember getting. And I know that I met that snowman, so he can't be somewhere that we haven't been to yet. It has to be somewhere we've been. Okay, well let's go over here to where Trouser is. And see, because he isn't up there, because we already did those. But maybe he's back near the entrance? Could be, right? I mean, well, here's the entrance, and he's not here. I guess near the entrance, and just the entrance is basically the same thing, eh? He wasn't up there, he wasn't... Oh wait, maybe? Maybe just got another idea. I'm hoping will turn out to be right. We need to go back this way. You know what? We haven't got a race in this world yet, have we? Like, we haven't done one of the cloud races? Because I do believe that there's... Well, maybe there isn't. I was going to say, I think that there's at least one of those per world, but I could very easily be wrong on that. I think there is, but... maybe not. I mean, there's minecart has been showing up in 2 worlds so far. Both worlds so far, so... Okay. Should be back up top now. And then here it is. I remembered swimming through this cave. And I thought maybe this is where I saw him. Yes. Yeehaw. Hey, and that was it. That was the last missing item. Finally, our cabaret app can continue touring. Okay. Nice, and I just get it because I guess they... Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They don't really know which one I'm going to end at. Alright, so... I feel like we've covered pretty much everywhere that we can get to. The only other thing I can think of is we need to go and use our other key that we unlocked with the expansion, which I do believe should be down in the main area's water, because it was an underwater one that we unlocked, where that showed up, so. Now where it was under the water, that I have no idea. But I am still reasonably certain that it was underwater somewhere. So we had the one in the big tower, which we did last part, which unlocked a lot of shit for us. And then the other one was underwater key. Whoa, what's this? Is that a secret, or... Oh, Or it might be. Nope. Or it's just a useless gate. Alright. Hero's somewhat excited. Does the key open up something? I really wish I remembered where the key was, but I didn't really expect to use it anytime soon. So, and then, you know, obviously it's been a while since we've seen the cutscene, so even if I had remembered it, I probably wouldn't be remembering it anymore. It's got to be somewhere deep enough for the whole key to be underwater. Oh, maybe over here. This looks promising. This looks pretty deep. And even if there isn't, there's another door there that I'm reasonably certain that we haven't been through. Okay, let's just pop up for some air. Because I know we haven't been in here. So let's see where this leads to. Oh, wow, alright. The gloomy gem grotto, eh? Can I, like, light them up or something? This is a radioactive goop, and that looks slippery. Nice. Got it all, though. Ow. Oh, and you couldn't even give me a butterfly. That's fine, there's one there. Huh. It's fine, light up again. Just check this corner. Nothing, nothing. Okay, let's line ourselves up. Oh, why'd you turn though, you dirty bugger? Got it. Well, this isn't good. Reasonably certain I'm gonna have to jump to that. And let's see, was I correct? Well, I guess not entirely. I didn't have to jump to it. But I was able to, so that's fine. There we go. I was like, come on, let me refresh this since I did go backwards. Oh, I think I hear some wind blowing. Need that. Get my health back up to full. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Damn. That. Power up. Oh, I see I got different things I can do. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that. No, that's not it. What is it? There it is. Oh, right, I forgot that I can have them both. And the infinite range on that is great. Okay, the camera needs to cooperate a little bit better. There we go. Okay, and this will hopefully go up. Man, that would suck to do that with those guys still alive. Charge that, refresh that. Oh. No, here. I see you down there. Well, I'm assuming that some of these placements are for if your light runs out. Oh my, what is this? Ow. What? Come on. I don't know if I can actually defeat this guy. Doesn't look like it. Keeps turning red, and I'm assuming... Oh no, there he goes. That butterfly, and then hop back over to here, because I don't remember how much. Okay, it was fine. I was like, because I don't remember how much there was ground or if there was any holes. See, I don't really know how to, like, I don't know how to dodge those guys, because they seem to just keep coming. Oh, whatever, he's obviously bugged out a little bit, so... That way... Ah. Oh, come on, get over there. Okay, and this one takes me up. I guess it's just there to be there. Just give you a little bit extra hop. Okay, I'm assuming I need to land on that. Nailed it. And then I just jump down to there, I guess. God, I hope so. Okay, good. Wait. Is that slippery? It's slanted. No, it's not. Okay, good. So I was like, if I have to try and do this at an angle. Oh, good God. I mean, you probably could, but that would be rough as shit to do. Boosh! Nailed it. Challenge complete. Oh, get that. There it is. Okay, and then this is back to the entrance. Awesome. I like that one. I like that challenge. I think it was really long for only a single pagey, but I guess we did get a bunch of bills as well, so. Still haven't found where the other ice key was, though. I'm still assuming that it's in this body of water somewhere, but unfortunately this body of water covers a fairly large portion of the map. Have I... Oh, there it is. I was like, have I seen it before? It's at the bottom of the same tower. See, and I was thinking that as well, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. Ow, fuckers. Still not really a big fan of enemies that hurt you just by touching you. Like, it doesn't really matter what kind of game it is. It's kind of lame. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I don't drown while it does this. Oh, I am. Alright. That's our last air bubble. Come on, get up there before you lose it. Nope. No, I'll just go. I was contemplating going back to the land to search for butterflies to heal up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it's another one of these, except underwater. Oh, this is actually the same place as Isometric Palace, just underwater portion. Okay. Man, I really hope there's a top to this. Oh, but the water level changes. Okay, interesting. Oh, and those aren't even doors. I thought maybe these would be doors. And like I would have to go into each one, but nope, guess not. Oh. So hop out the water though. Let's see what this does. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm going to assume that I have to activate them all at once. Oh, missed that one. Should be fine. Okay. Here, and get... Oh, missed that one. And that one, and that one. Oh, got that one though. Damn it. There we go. And that opened where I don't even know where that door is. Oh, okay. But I do want to go back up to the top of this to see, because there was this other platform on the right here. But I don't know what's there, so... Oh, there's just a sign. What does this one say? Another ad? Tiling by Matthew Cox Floors will vary your evidence. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that must have just been the challenge to get into the room proper. Oh! I know where this is. Wait, is that really all this was for? And then this will let me up. Because we've been there before. We saw that pagey on the other side of that and couldn't really do anything about it. Get off them dead. Let's see, what do we got? Signage by the David Sim Fitting Company. Never get lost again. Sure. Got a bunch of breakable walls. I thought for a second there, when we saw that pagey, that was it. That they put in that second just to get the one item. I mean, he's not coming out, so. Oh, there he comes. Just get the rest of these open, shall we? Because it's not like the, yeah? Oh, give me that butterfly. Okay, so that one's blocked, that one's blocked. I mean, it looks like maybe just the one isn't. Yeah. Does it look like there's anything else here? Not particularly. I will grab some grenades for the road, though. That wasn't the right one. There we go. The pagey, is this one we've seen before? No. Tub's broken, bubbles all gone. From gas, no more bubbles. What does that mean? No more bubbles. How did I... It says you have a problem with gas, no more bubbles, but I don't know what that means. Like, I can't hop off. I mean, I guess I could just go and get grenades and see if I can just shoot them into the thing, but that doesn't seem right. But I haven't, but like we didn't have any other split paths or anything, did we? I mean, I guess I'll try this. It doesn't seem like it would work. Like, I imagine that I have to find where that pipe that's connected to him is coming from, but... Yeah. Tub's broken, bubbles look gone. Tubs have a problem with gas, no more bubbles. I don't... Okay, well, I mean, there has to be a route that we're missing or something, right? Maybe I'll check these just like... But I mean, I can see the bars in them, so clearly I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. I don't see another path out the side here. Those are definitely all barred off. Doesn't look like I can get any higher than this. I needed the boxes and that were in there. I kind of honestly thought that I'd be able to open up this door when I got to the other side of this. But I mean, we wouldn't even be able to get up there without the furnace on. I mean, I guess there was other stuff in here that we couldn't do yet. But I mean, this room doesn't have any other exits that I can see, including at the top. Maybe I'll just do a quick search for that to see if we need something specific, because like okay, tubs, West NDC, create bubbles inside of them. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, that is actually, we can't do it. We do need a different ability then. In order to accomplish his task, we need one of the ones that we actually need to get a pagey in the first world as well. Alright. So let's see. View totals. No. Glitter Glaze Glacier. Okay, so we're missing 8 quills and 5 pages. Okay, so we need to get one of the pages, we need the bubble thing. To get another one and our last ghost, we need a different sonar thing. Oh, what were the other ones that were in the I didn't even realize that we gathered that many of those things. What were the rest? Because there was, I think, I don't actually know if there's, I don't think there's any more just in the random, like, out and about here. I think the rest of them might all be in that tower. So we're missing 5. We know where 2 are. More or less, anyway. And then I do believe there's one for collecting all the quills. Which means that's 3. So there's only 2 other ones that I'm forgetting. Let's see, what is this? The hoop race. No, we did that one. We did that one. Oh, yeah, we did that one. That one, yes. We revealed the snow sculpture. We did the wind puzzle. We did Kartos. Did the Gloomy Gem Grotto today. Oh, yeah, we did that one. The snowmen we did. High hoops. Ooh, did we do that one? Flappy Flight, which we have. Return to the entrance to the Icy Metric Palace. Oh, although this says that we need to learn it near capital Kashino. Is that not? See, now it's telling us all this, but it's not telling us the name of the moves. So, like, I don't know if Flappy Flight is what we have, or if what we have is called something different. Left to notice a small ledge, so we need to get back up to the entrance. Okay. I mean, once we get up there, we'll be able to tell if we can do it or not. If not, that'll be one. Oh, Actually, let's just go over here because I do believe I'm actually missing quite a bit of health. Here. Let's see, think we can make it? Ooh, just barely, but yes. So we're not technically at the entrance yet, so. But we got a couple more butterflies, so that's good. Alright. Ah, that's where we need to go, and yes, we definitely cannot make that. It looks like there's a torch behind it, though. Does that... And it almost looks like there's a cave behind it. But I would need to be higher or something. I'm gonna assume that I can't do it. Okay, so let's see. We fought the boss. Oh, hang on. Okay, no, yeah, we did that one. Pagey in the dark. It also says we need the flappy flight thing. From the entrance, head left. No, I do believe we did that. Oh, no, the quiz, yeah, we definitely did the quiz, yeah. The poison thing, yes, we did that. The frozen cave. Oh, yeah, we did that one. Because you gotta do the hoops and keep doing the different things. Although, what is this? This is not a room we've been to. Oh, right. After the poison, we did the thing where we went through the hoops. 20 shot search state. That's all it says we need for this. Oh, there it is. We need camo cloak, which we do not have. Right, that's what it was. So that should be it then, right? So then the lizard leap, getting the Rexro things, and the boss we did. Bernie Pagey. Oh yeah, we did that one. Yes, and we definitely did that annoying thing. And when you go through the underwater thing, there's the tub that we can't do. So alright, yeah, that's it then. We have actually finished Lizard Blaze, because we can't reach. Right? Yeah, there's no fucking way we're reaching that. Whatever that flappy flight is, it must let us get extra height or something. But yeah, that's it for that. How long have we been going? 43 minutes? Okay, well that should give us enough time to make it, or to find our way to the entrance of World 3 and probably expand it if I had to guess. And then that way we'll be ready for the next part. But yeah, we fucking nailed this place. What were the... I don't know, what were the skills we learned from him? Okay, those were the three. Slurp State and Lizard Leap. I don't think that we need... I don't think we need either of that for the first world, because I do believe that the one that we needed Slurp State for, I managed to get. And I don't think there was any other ones that we needed it for. Because there was the one that where you were supposed to use Slurp State to get past all the blowers, and I just worked my way past it anyway. So yeah, now all we gotta do is find our way to World 3, which I think I know where it is, somewhat. And then we'll be able, then we should be able to find Trouser and get a new free ability. Is it, no, it was back this way, I do believe. World 2 is that way. Yeah, because then they have the blowers here. Okay. So since we learned that in World 2, I'm going to assume that this is the way to World 3. Oh god, Dr. Quack's Quickfire quiz is coming. That's not good. Not really great at these. Let's see. I have 35 pages and 219 quills. Oh, it's coming, but not immediately. Oh wait, where the fuck? Maybe I just unlocked a shortcut then, I'm guessing. Okay, that must just be a shortcut then. Yeah, because this is back to World 1. Okay. Did I need Slurp State for anything in, like, the hub? I don't think so. Not that I can think of, anyway, so hopefully not. But let's see where World 3 will be. Because this just tells me World 1 and 2. I'm assuming I need some underwater ability or something here. Right? Okay, so this just takes me back to where World 2 was. But it doesn't tell me where World 3 is, though. I know that I looked around to see where World 3 could be. To see if maybe I could get there early and get whatever skill Trouser was going to give us for free, but... Oh, there we go. World 3 is this way. Alright. Is this a library? Yes, it is what this is. What did we need? The archive. What did we need to get in here? Oh, I see. Maybe. Did we really just not talk to Trouser while he was in here, or was he not here? Another free maneuver. Stay off the books. Wise Grandmaster, eh? Buddy Bubble Technique. Wield the power of the ocean and walk underwater. Deep breath, then when underwater, push right to your release. Gulp is hot water bubble. Alright. Socially acceptable method. Yeah, basically you just burp. Alright, so yeah, I have a feeling that he wasn't there before. Because I know for a fact that I was in here. And I mean, there's no way that I wouldn't have picked that up if I had seen him, and I mean it bright light, so. Wow, and it really just puts you back on the ground. I wonder how long it lasts. But hey, we unlocked the path to World 3. So anyway, if you're wondering what we need to do for the tub thing, it's this. We just need to not blow the full bubble. Now, how they're breathing in and then making the bubbles while underwater, I don't know, but I'm not here to question how the video games work. Or how a video game character does his thing. Well, I mean, I do that sometimes. Well, that's an interesting thing. That must be a different ability. Unless I can, like... Oh, okay. Unfortunately, they still said that that quickfire or backfire quiz was coming. So I am slightly worried about that. And what does that do? Ow. Turn. Probably should have been rolling for this, for the extra speed, but also probably should. Oh no, did not hit. I was gonna say also probably shouldn't have taken the hit like I did, but wow. So all of my abilities work underwater with this, and I don't need to worry about drowning. Oh no, it'll pop, and then I'll just do it again. Although it does make me somewhat slippery. Oh, don't be a prick about it. Nope, can't do that. Get in the... Get in the... Get the fucking pagey. Good God, man. So annoying. Anyway. I don't know why it would be slippery, though, is the thing. Like, it's not like I'm running in it like a hamster wheel or anything. And apparently losing my voice. Which is weird, but whatever. And that should be the way I came from, yes. Yeah, back to World 1 that way. I mean, I guess I could also pop this and see what's up in this place. Because I haven't done too, like I haven't explored too much up here. I have those green things, but I'm going to assume that I can't do anything with them. Okay, well it's not the slurp shot. And it's not sonar, so okay. Give up then. And you might think, well that was fast, you gave up quick. Well, it's the hub world of a game that has different abilities. So, I mean, I do tend to give up rather quickly with that kind of stuff, because what's the point? Odds are, if I can't figure it out like right away, it's... Nobody seems to want to tackle a naked lizard. Yeah, well. Okay, well there's our thing. I guess we don't need to worry about the quiz, which is nice. Although I see a pagey over there that I kind of want to get to. And one there. What does this one do? Oh, okay. Freedom! Okay, weirdo. Oh, where the hell are you going? I know origami. Oh, almost had it. Come here. Oh! Damn it. Oh. I don't know if there's a way that I can be like catching them faster. Oh. Damn it. I feel like there's got to be something that like, right? Like some way to like stun it or something. I see. Kind of. Well, not really. Come on. I'm trying to like figure out how it's moving, but it's just moving away from me. Like I can't, like I don't know if there's something, like I don't know if there's something different I'm supposed to be doing, or if it's, oh there we go. Or if it's just keep chasing it and hope for the best. Crazy Kirkhope, sure. Where the hell was the... Oh, there it is. Go. Back out. Now there was another pagey that I saw. That was an annoying one. I don't know if I even did it right, or if there, like, I feel like there has to be a different way to do that, right? That was like, that's clearly how you get up to world 4 and 5. But I do still see another pagey over here, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'm assuming. Oh, I need the fucking camo thing for this, don't I? Yep. Yep. Alright, well that was pointless then. Should have known better, then it would just be out in the open like that, but I was like, maybe. I mean, they do give you some freebies every now and then. Is World 3 like Halloween? I mean, it's called Casino or Casino, whatever the fuck. But it has like the pumpkins, so that's, maybe it's like a Halloween themed whatever. I don't know. Let's see. 7 pages to unlock the world. Moody Maze Marsh. Okay, so the casino must be somewhere else then. Okay, yeah, you can choose to expand it once you found 8 pages. Really? That's it? Good God. Off, fall back on. You'll need 8 to expand it. Yeah, well, let's do it up. Why not, right? I wonder if you need to expand any of them, or if you can get enough to, is that thing big? Oh, just expand 3. Okay. I was gonna say, if that says expand all Grand Tome worlds, I'm gonna be annoyed that there's just 3 worlds. Anyway, into World 3. We won't be doing anything here because we're almost at our hour, and obviously it'd be better to start this, but I did want to see what showed up. Lizard needs pages to make world even more amazing. More challenges await. It's a shame I didn't get to this one last time, right? Because then this would be out on Halloween instead of just revealing the spooky place on Halloween, that we'd actually be able to do it. Oh well. I don't know how much of this. Once again, it's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure everything they show us is the expansion, but anyway, that'll be it for this part. Next part, obviously, we'll be getting some new abilities and exploring the marsh. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.